We're kicking off a new series. This is the first of many to come, Trip Teases, where we're giving you itinerary ideas curated for all kinds of different people and experiences. That's coming up on this episode of We're No Damn Experts.
Best damn podcast, the best damn town. You want to get up, get ready to get down. With its big wide sky and the wild river Thames, if you want to go, we can take you there to Great Falls, Montana.
Welcome to the greatest damn town in Montana, Great Falls. I'm Rebecca Ingham.
I'm Shannon Newth,
and we're No Damn Experts. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, or whatever day you're choosing to listen.
That is true. It's out today, so all you early adopters, join us in our Happy Friday dance. I will have gone to the rodeo.
And you will have had a great time.
It will have been glorious. I'm so excited.
That is fun.
I am pretty excited to share on the podcast what we've got for today's episode. But before I do, I had mentioned a long time ago that I was just going to write a book about the random things that happen here in the office.
Yeah.
I got a chapter on Monday.
Ooh.
A guest came in.
Okay.
About 3:30 with a can and asked if I had some way to open this can so she could feed her baby.
Feed her baby?
And I looked at the can.
So it wasn't like a beer can that somebody's just
correct.
walking,
Like it's a can of food.
Okay.
And as I look closer, it's a can of dog food. And it's 3:00 in the afternoon. Now, I've been a dog owner.
Yeah.
You're a dog owner.
Yeah.
In all of my years of owning dogs, I've always fed our dog twice a day.
Yes.
Once in the morning, once in the evening.
Yep. Some even
breakfast
only eat once a day.
and dinner. Yeah, some people, I know some people who only feed their dog once a day, and maybe that's like a noon meal. But when
I just had to crawl on the floor. I dropped my wedding ring and I didn't want to
because you were playing with it.
I was playing with it and I dropped it and I was like, oh no, that's going to go down a vent.
Oh,
yeah. Some people maybe would feed them in the middle of the day. I suppose if they have really special diets and stuff, you're feeding them at more. I don't know. Mine's always been a morning and evening.
so my first thought was, who feeds their dog at 3:00 in the afternoon?
Yeah. Unless you're going to bed at like 4 p.m.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then my next thought is, they're traveling.
Uh-huh.
It's 3:00 in the afternoon. We're not your first stop.
Right.
And I just have to assume you didn't just begin your journey that day.
Right.
These are all assumptions I'm making.
Mm-hmm. So it lends
Which
itself
means
to questions.
How have you fed the dog
Mm-hmm.
before 3:00?
Right.
In the days leading up to that, how have you been feeding the dog?
Yeah. What other cans how have you opened this can before?
Correct. Then my next thought is, because after I said, and I'm trying to be creative, I can't think of a thing in this office other than a scissor,
Which
I was not willing to sacrifice.
No.
The scissor, because you're not going to use it afterwards.
No, and someone's bound to hurt themselves.
Correct. There's nothing I can think of that in an office setting
opener
that would be able to open a can.
No.
And they looked at me as if I was lying.
You're hiding a can opener somewhere. I just know it.
I'm surprised you don't have a can opener or some other useful tool to open a can.
Like we have a hammer. That's probably
and that is the next thing I thought. I'm like, but I'm
to.
also not going to lend a hammer to someone to try and open a can.
No.
You're better off trying to back over it with your car.
Yeah.
So I just looked at him. I said, no, I don't believe I do. And I can't think of a thing that we could
in this office
use in an office setting to open a can.
Mm-hmm. Do most visitor information centers have can openers?
I don't know.
Maybe we're missing out.
Maybe we're the odd ones. And honestly, traveling, I've never asked for that. I mean, I've asked for some weird things when I've been traveling.
Yeah.
But never a can opener.
And if I did need a can opener, that wouldn't be my first stop, the visitor center.
So they looked at me just befuddled, like, that's so weird you wouldn't have anything. I guess I'll just go to a store.
That's a great idea.
And all I said was at the bottom of the hill, I can show you on the map. If you go to the bottom of the hill and take a right, up around 11th Street, on your left-hand side will be a dollar store. And I know they have can openers.
Yeah.
Like I can understand not wanting to invest in a high-quality can opener.
Sure. That was a good recommendation. What did they say?
I guess I'll figure it out. And they walked away. And I'm like...
Oh, okay.
Yep. I guess you will, because I have more questions based on that interaction than anywhere else in the world.
Did you also, so you said they called him a baby, right? I have to feed my baby.
Yeah.
Did you at all think this person's feeding a baby dog food?
No. I did start there when I didn't know it was dog food. And then their child came out of the restroom and they called the child baby as well. So I think everybody's baby.
Everybody's baby.
I could have probably been baby.
Probably.
Like they probably laughed and said, oh, that precious little baby didn't have a can opener.
I hope that's what they said. I hope that's what they called you. I mean, I understand that because I call my dogs all kinds of weird names. That's not dog.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, okay.
So there we
FYI,
go.
We do not have a can
openers. We don't have them.
But we can tell you where to get them for cheap.
Yep. So there's another chapter in the book of random things we've been asked and there's no answer for.
I hope all of the babies ate. No one cut themselves on anything and they have safe travels.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We should. Yep. That goes in the book.
So... Shannon, you came up with a brilliant idea for today's episode.
This was your idea. I just suggested it back to you. It said, remember when you had that idea? Let's do it today. And literally, you have had so much fun. I've heard giggles coming from your office. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to press record
and see what happens.
Let you do your thing.
So today, I guess, is the first installment of what we're calling Trip Tease.
Trip Tease. I feel like we need a jingle for it.
I have an after dark comment to make about a word puzzle my mom sent me today, but not appropriate for this.
This is the first podcast installation. We do have a video series.
I was going to say, you launched this Trip Tease idea this year in our content. And really, why don't you share what Trip Teases are?
Yeah. So basically, they're little itinerary ideas for you. There'll be a wide variety of things. The one that's up right now, which is not what we're talking about today.
Nope.
There'll be a wide variety. The one that's up on and when I say up, I mean it's on YouTube Shorts, it's on our Instagram, it's on our Facebook, and there's also a corresponding blog on our website to go with it. It's just a day trip itinerary idea. So it's giving you ideas for how to spend your day in and around Great Falls. They can be on different themes and topics, or they can just be seasonal, random, things like that. So there is one up already that's a little bit of a day trip outside of Great Falls that gives you a little bit of hiking and a little history.
This will also be a great opportunity for you as the listener to share with us some of your
please do
trip teases or itineraries or ideas of how you would plan a weekend getaway in Great Falls. And so I'm going to share the ones I came up with, and I'm not going to share the things you can't do.
Yeah.
So everything I share, you can do.
Perhaps down the road, there will be opportunities.
Yes. And if I
in
may
a different way.
tease a little more,
Yeah.
there may be some unique opportunities that will only be available in an itinerary that's curated by us.
Yes.
Little tease.
Yep.
Maybe.
Be watching for those.
Who knows what'll happen here? We're crazy.
There's some neat things in development. And I feel like you've had a lot of fun with these. As a team, we've all been working on developing around this idea.
Yes. We, not as much all the team, but when we hosted the IEDC Rural Retreat, we started putting together these itineraries. And I liken it back to like probably 20, 30 years ago when I thought of when old people went on a bus tour. I'm going to go on a bus tour. And that bus tour was like, you just paid one price and you got on the bus and everything was organized. And you didn't have
to worry about anything
else. They told you to get off here. They told you to get back on the bus. And I'm like, that's the way to live your life.
It should not just be for the senior years of your life. That's a good idea at any age.
I welcome it now.
Yeah.
I welcome someone to go, we're going to go on a trip. You pay me these number of dollars and I'm going to tell you what to do for 3.5 days.
And all you have to do is literally show up with your bag packed.
That's all you have to do. And everything's taken care of. You don't have to make a decision on where we're going to eat, what we're going to do, any of the activities, nothing.
I love the lack of having to make
follow
decisions.
along. Perfect.
Yep.
I can't think of a better way to spend my life.
Yeah. So in that vein,
here's my first itinerary.
Yeah.
I call it the Ruff and Tumble.
Ooh, the Ruff and Tumble.
The Ruff and Tumble.
Ooh, okay. I'm already picturing maybe the type of crowd for this then.
Okay. This Ruff and Tumble itinerary also requires you arriving in Great Falls on a Thursday night.
Okay. Done.
So this is taking a Friday off.
Yeah.
This is a quick little getaway, something easy to do. You don't have to plan a huge week-long trip. But you will have to take a day off and arrive maybe a day and a half. You're going to have to travel on Thursday. I don't know how far away you're coming from.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to take Thursday off. But you're arriving in Great Falls Thursday night.
Okay. I love this. Long weekend.
Yep. It's a perfect long weekend if you're a Ruff and Tumble admirer.
Okay.
And my first stop is arrival in town. I'm assuming late because I usually plan to get out of work early and then I don't get out of work early.
Yep.
So my first stop is I'm going to Snitz and I'm having a burger and a beer. Okay. That's the way I'm starting my weekend. I don't have to worry about attire. I mean, not like anywhere you do have to worry about that,
right, but really it doesn't.
You don't have to interact. You don't have to be kind. You don't have to put on a face. You can just sit there and eat a burger and drink a beer and have great service and not have to worry about a dang thing.
So far, I need to follow this itinerary because I have yet to go to Snitz.
I know.
Yeah.
So then from there, that's all you're doing Thursday.
Yep.
Just burger, beer, and then you're going to go and get your room and you're going to relax.
Yep.
That's
Love it. It's great.
Friday morning, we're going to get up and we're going to go have a hearty breakfast at Tracy's.
Good. Good.
I say that because their portion sizes are extremely large and it will be enough food to fuel you all day.
Okay. It sounds like we're going to need it.
Right. Because I'm not planning to eat lunch.
Okay.
Friday.
Great.
No lunch.
Yep. Big breakfast.
Fill the hump. Friday morning. Breakfast at Tracy's. I am going to walk across the street and get a coffee at El Banco.
Yeah.
Before I go out.
Absolutely.
So then I'm going to go out and I'm going to hike.
Great.
Now, the portion I'm going to hike, I've never done before.
Oh.
So I'm going to go out to the trailhead just up above Ryan Dam.
Yeah.
Ryan Island.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hike to Moroni.
So that's the south. You're taking the South Shore Trail.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. North. That's north.
North Shore Trail. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. North Shore Trail.
So I'm going to hike that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight off some snakes. Who knows?
Depending on what type of time of year you do this.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then Friday, I'm going to get back into town and I'm going to assess what time it is, how wore out I am, because that's a big thing. And then I might need to grab a pre-drink cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
May not need
pre-drink or a pre-dinner?
I mean a pre-dinner cocktail.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have dinner at Cattleman's Cut.
Ooh, okay.
Because I've worked off all my breakfast
Absolutely.
and worked up an appetite, I'm going to Cattleman's Cut because they've got a fantastic salad bar.
They're known for that.
They're known for their salad bar. And I'm also going to make a little plug here just because it doesn't fit anywhere else.
Yeah.
Jakers brought back their salad bar.
I just saw that.
So-
I'm like, people are going to be so excited. The locals are so excited. It went away during COVID.
Yeah. Jakers salad bar is fine.
That was legit.
It really doesn't hold a candle.
Yeah.
To Cattleman's Cut
Yeah.
salad bar. So I'm having salad bar, and then I'm probably going to have steak.
Of course. It fits with the theme.
Yeah. So probably ribeye.
Yeah.
Depending on how much salad I have. Yeah, ribeye. There we go.
That's the way to go. Ribeye's always a good choice.
At this point, I am going to tell you that I have picked hotels for each one of these itineraries.
Oh.
And so we're staying at the Celtic Cowboy for the Ruff and
Okay.
Tumble. I mean,
Makes sense.
it only makes sense.
Yeah.
So then Saturday, we're waking up, and this is a little bit
By
of a
Celtic Cowboy, you mean Hotel Arvon.
oh yeah,
But it's all
same
one and the
person.
same.
It's all the same guy.
Yeah.
Robert Vaughn,
Yeah.
which nobody understands
block.
until we were supposed to talk about.
Yeah.
It. Anyway, so then Saturday, I'm getting up and I'm gonna do a little walking, and I'm gonna head to Electric City Coffee just to grab probably an iced bee sting.
My favorite.
It is my favorite as well. But also, I felt it went with the rough and tumble theme because cowboy coffee is usually crunchy and
Yeah.
cold.
That's true.
And so I'm like, I'm going to get
Iced.
iced coffee, and then I'm going to drink that while I walk down to Kellergeist. Because it's rough and tumble, I'm going to have a horn dog and a sausage at Kellergeist. That's my breakfast.
Because this is Saturday morning, right?
It's Saturday
Max is
morning.
making the sausage.
He's making
Yeah.
sausages. I don't know what he does to them. People, I have
Yeah.
bought the ingredients. Exact
Have you?
ingredients that Matt's uses cannot replicate the
That
taste.
German touch, I tell you. That's what does
It
it.
is phenomenal. So I'm having and on the horn dog, they make it dirtier, or dirtiest.
Okay.
I go with a dirtier.
Okay.
Dirtier
Is that
horn
like
dog.
a spice level?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is a spice level. I'm not brave enough yet to do the dirtiest.
Yeah.
So dirtier horn dog with sausage from Kellergeist. And then I'm heading out to First People's Buffalo Jump
Ooh, okay.
because there's nothing more rough and tumble than the story of
Literal rough and
Yeah.
tumble.
people
Yep.
becoming warriors. And I'm going to hike up there from
Yeah.
the visitor center.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check it all out. I'm going to do the views. I'm going to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming back into town because I only had a sausage for breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm having smoked for lunch.
Ooh, this is a really good
I
food
know.
day
It is
already.
a fantastic day.
I can't wait to hear what you have for dinner.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
Okay.
Then I'm also assuming that this is done at a time when they're open.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go throw axes at Broke Axe.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Now, they are going into a new building and they're under renovation, so they only
Yes.
have the mobile unit right now.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming it's going to take you some time to go,
Plan
oh,
this.
yes, I want to do the rough and tumble itinerary. I'm going to plan, and then they'll be open. So
and
you'll be good.
Fall is a really good time for this schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not too hot.
Right. And it's
And-
going to be really pretty. Things are changing. Yeah. That's a good time. Mm-hmm.
So then I'm going to throw my axes,
Yeah.
probably become a champion, get recruited to ESPN Ocho, which thank God. Thank God for ESPN 8. The most irrelevant sports end up there. And I'm like, it makes me feel better about myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do my axe throwing, and then I'm heading over to the Mighty Mo, and I'm having beer.
Yeah.
And of course, for me, I'm going to
Mhm.
recommend you drink a Cloud Blast because that's my favorite.
Yeah.
However, my current spouse would say Argonaut Pilsner is going to be your better
That is
optioner.
my spouse's favorite as well.
So-
Mine is the Blue Fog.
Yes. I'm not a fan of the Blue Fog, but that's what makes the world go round.
True.
So I would recommend, because I'm the one putting this together, Cloud Blast or Argonaut Pilsner.
Can I
Yeah.
ask real quick, what is
Sure.
it that you don't like about the Blue Fog?
I'm gonna go with the blueberry.
Do you like just the dam fog?
Yeah, I do like dam fog, and I like motorboat. So I have to go with
the blueberry part. All right, that's fair. I was just curious because, I mean, I know you've said that before. I'm sure I've asked you that before. I couldn't remember.
Now, here's the big thing on me. Maybe you're different, and this is where the caveat's going to come in. You're going to have beer, you're going to have your second, then you're going to go, I probably need some food. And you'd be correct. When I have smoked, I don't need a big meal.
For dinner, yeah.
Because that's a lot of meal at lunch.
And you've, at this point, already had a lot of meat today.
Yeah, but it's rough and tumble.
Right.
And so I would probably opt for an appetizer and then a individual pizza.
Mm-hmm.
My go-to for pizza is sweet and tangy.
Good choice. Yep.
Now, if you're true rough and tumble, you probably want to do like an all meat, whatever you want to do. But I'm also probably going to do the corn dip.
Yeah.
I like the corn dip.
That goes with rough and tumble too, I think.
But their cheese bread is fantastic.
Yeah, it's all
their
good.
Garlic knots are good.
It's all good.
Their wings are
good.
Great.
Their
salads are good. And they are hearty.
There's a lot to them.
So you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Judge how hungry you are and start adding things to
That's perfect.
The ticket.
Easy place to just add stuff on.
And then after that, because this isn't going to be a specific day, I'm just going to go.
I thought this was Saturday.
Well, it's Saturday, but it's not a specific date.
Specific Saturday. Okay.
I'm going to go have live music. I'm going to go somewhere. I'm going to go to the Dew. I'm going to go to Celtic Cowboy.
You could go back to your hotel. Yeah,
yeah. There's a lot of places that offer live music. I'm just going to go have a live music experience to round out my Saturday night.
Yep.
And I can guarantee you that live music is going to be at an establishment that I can have some more drinks.
That's correct.
And at that establishment, I'm going to sip whiskey.
A specific whiskey?
Montana-made whiskey.
Yeah.
We don't have a distillery in Great Falls yet.
But I'm just going to Willie's. Go like Willie's.
Yeah. Willie's is a good option.
You know what? You're not going to like. You might not like this.
Are you going to say Huckleberry?
Somebody gifted us. We had some friends over for dinner earlier this week, and as like their gift that they brought, Willie's the Huckleberry liqueur.
Okay,
it's so good.
I will give you that. I've bought it. It's good.
The coffee liqueur that they have too is really good.
Their salted caramel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. But I don't mind the Huckleberry thing.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't Huckleberry flavored, but based on where they are and they are a Montana product, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not going to freak out completely.
So Willie's is out of Ennis, Montana. Yeah. But they come up and visit frequently. By they, I mean the reps and things of Willie's. They're around. So we've adopted it as kind of a Montana.
It's a Great Falls guy.
Yeah.
So then that ends my night. I'm going to go sleep at the Hotel Arvon again, and then I'm going to wake up Sunday morning, and I'm going to go have breakfast at Clark and Louie's.
Ooh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Another big Fill the Hump breakfast. This is a travel day, so I'm probably not going to stop until I get home.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take in the C.M. Russell Museum.
Nice.
And then that ends my big, fun weekend rough and tumble getaway.
I love that. You know what I was thinking too, on your Friday itinerary between Tracy's and Cattleman's, if you so desired, you're like, I'm not sure, I might get hungry. You could wander down to Pizzazz just down the street from Tracy's and grab a sandwich or something out of their to-go fridge. Like it's all handcrafted there at Pizzazz. So if you're worried that you're like, I don't know, Rebecca, I'm going to get hungry, just wander down there and grab something to go on your way out.
Yeah. Option.
Yeah.
Good.
I love it.
Okay, so that's your first Trip Tease.
A weekend of,
according to Rebecca,
drinking and hiking.
Yep.
And museums.
Meat.
That is
drinking and hiking.
That's a very Rebecca itinerary.
Now, here's the thing. There's things that we aren't suggesting on these because you can't get everything in. That's why you create more itineraries.
Yeah.
One that I didn't get fully put together because it included some things you can't do is the swing and meet. We've got that new business that you can play simulated golf and eat meat.
I'm so curious. Our teammate Liz was just talking about this yesterday. I had not heard of it yet. Just the name to start with is hilarious. I'm very curious about this place.
Yep. I think it'd be great. This is like our third golf simulator in town, so it's not a new concept to our community.
Public golf simulator,
but this one's the first one to serve meat.
I'm so curious. I'm like, so is it just like I get like jerky or I get a hamburger?
Looks like pans of meat. I don't know if it's like pay one price and you just graze all night. I don't know. I need to learn more.
Kind of like a potluck, but it's provided for you.
So another tease, there's going to be another itinerary that includes some things along those lines.
And meat. Yeah.
My next itinerary is titled Not Very Creatively. It's just
that's the title?
No.
Oh.
Girls Getaway.
Okay.
According to Rebecca.
Rebecca Girls Getaway. I'm interested to see what you have on this one.
Yeah. So this is honestly probably a pretty typical getaway for me.
Okay. With girls or just with your spouse and this is just what you do or?
No spouse. Okay. This is one. My spouse isn't doing this with me.
I'm just curious.
So it's going to be some friends of mine if they come to town to spend time with me.
Okay.
This is our girls getaway.
Okay, great. So another long weekend?
Kind of. This one starts on Friday. So you're going to have to take Friday off. Maybe you have to take Thursday afternoon off. I don't care, but you have to get here Friday relatively early afternoon.
Okay.
Because the weekend kicks off with pedicures.
Love it.
And it kicks off with pedicures at the Montana Academy of Salons.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the reason I select that, Linda Michaels would work too, but I've never done it. Multiple people can get a pedicure at the same time.
See,
they have a lot of chairs. Linda Michaels has, I think, 4
it's a few
chairs.
Yeah.
But I know the salon, the Montana Academy of Salon has
a row
more.
Yeah.
And Montana Academy of Salon takes a little bit more time because it's a school. It's students doing the work. And that became pretty prevalent because we have a friend's daughter who's coming to go to school there.
Oh,
so
there you go.
I'm like,
perfect.
That's where I've done it before.
Yeah.
But Linda Michaels works as well.
Yeah.
And then we'll check into our hotel, which we're going to be staying at the O'Hare Inn.
Okay.
And then we're going to go out to dinner at Dante's.
Oh, nice.
Dante's has one of my most favorite meals on planet Earth.
Really?
The pecan encrusted chicken.
Oh, that sounds good.
The experience is fantastic there. The decor, I would say, is dated. So know when you go in there, there's rich mahogany, leather-bound books.
But kind of lean into that,
brass, a lot of greenery. Like it's a different type of environment, but the food is so spot on. It is so great. So we're doing dinner at Dante's, and then we're going to go to N Bar for some cocktails.
Yeah,
and then back to the room.
Yep.
Girl talk and giggles, that kind of thing. Saturday, we're going to go do brunch at Fire Pizza.
Yum. Good idea.
And then we're going to go get our creative on at Brush Crazy.
Good.
Then, because we're all downtown, we're going to do a little bit of shopping. Retail therapy never hurt anybody.
Absolutely.
And then heading to the station for lunch.
Station District?
Station District for lunch. Great views, great patio. I'm doing this in a time when it's not winter.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for the girls to get away kind of in the spring, early summer, early or late summer.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go to the square because I love the square. And I like that the exhibits change out all the time, that they've got their standard exhibits. So we're going to go do the square. Now, I'm going to preface this with, if we ever get electric scooters back.
You're taking those.
We're doing the urban loop.
Yeah.
On the trail.
And at that time, Alex Smithson's newest installation, this huge moose, will be in, and that's going to be on part of the urban loop. I'm so excited to see it.
I'm pretty excited about the moose too.
It's huge.
Here's the deal. We don't have Bird scooters anymore.
No.
Because Bird went bankrupt. But that doesn't mean that Lime won't be in the market or Lyft eventually. But at this point, no scooters. So you can't do that.
No.
So we're going to do the square.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could walk the urban loop too if you really wanted.
Yeah, I just had my pedicure though.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to. That's true. Good point.
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
And then we're going to do dinner at Fifth and Wine, probably an early seating.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go to the roller skating rink, Wheels of Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do Wheels of Thunder. So we're going to strap on skates and we're going to skate.
And they might even have a themed night going.
Yeah. Maybe we get to dress up as princesses. Who knows?
I love that. So fun.
Yep. So that's Saturday.
Okay.
We're going to head back to the hotel and we're going to end it at the Sip and Dip.
Of course.
Singing along with Joel Corda.
Yeah.
Blowing kisses to the mermaids.
Love it. You have to. You're staying at the O'Hare.
Right. We probably could do that Friday night too, but I'm only adding it as one day of the itinerary.
Fair. Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to go too strong on Friday.
Yeah.
Because we're going to go strong on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get up Sunday because it's go home day.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done a lot of stuff Friday, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to the halftime.
Oh, nice.
For breakfast.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Add some drinks to our ticket, whether that be Caesars, orange beers, mimosas, whatever you're
fancy.
Screwdriver, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
You're going to have some of those and then you're going to head home.
Nice.
Girls weekend, according to me.
That is great. Another option, since you're staying at the O'Hare, if you wanted to just get up, if it happened to be a mermaid brunch weekend, you could do that too.
If it was an organized mermaid brunch weekend, I would definitely say try to plan around those,
for sure.
Which are the first and third Sundays of every month, and reservations are required. I would say 100%.
Yeah. So just another option there.
But I wanted to give some love to some other places, and I do love the breakfast at
halftime.
At the halftime,
it's a good place.
The other honorable mention to the girls' getaway is if you're heading north, you could grab breakfast in Fort Benton
at the Wake Up,
or at the Wake Up.
Yeah, I do love that. Mm-hmm.
So
it's a good spot.
Girls' getaway. I always like the idea of like a travel to another location and then stopping at breakfast because it's like, oh, we're starting to head home.
You feel like you're making progress towards it.
But now we're going to stop.
Yeah.
You know?
I like that idea too.
Now, the other thing you can do along your way, and this is an homage to my good friend, New Girl, you could do shake-a-days all the way home. And shake-a-day is a Montana thing where you go into every bar in the town. They give you 5 dice. You load them. You shake them. If you get 5 of a kind, you win the pot, less 10%.
Hey.
And you get 2 shots at that for $1.
Nice.
So you could just shake a day all the way home. But that's not part of my girls' weekend.
Okay.
That would be part of New Girls' weekend. And she's not here and she didn't develop it. So
honorable mention.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay. I have a third and final trip tease.
Okay.
There were more.
Yeah. Well, we'll do more of these.
There was a lot
more. This will be an
ongoing
series.
This one is base camp firsts.
Ooh.
I'm not saying they're necessarily your firsts.
Okay.
But there are people that I would have as part of this trip that I know it's their first time doing any of this.
Okay.
Some of it's mine, some of it's theirs. So I kind of picked, like, I'm going to invite people. We're going to do this vacation. And these are the things I know they've not done. So we're going to do a first for everybody.
Great.
Within the
like
base
that.
camp.
I like that concept.
You're coming in Friday.
Okay.
You can come in early afternoon. I don't know how that works for you, but that's what you're going to do.
Okay.
And we're going to go disc golfing.
Love it.
And I'm probably going to pick Warden Park to do it, even though Silverthorne is probably the better option.
Okay.
Actually,
There's also West Bank.
yeah, I'm not going to go to West Bank.
Yeah.
You can go to West Bank.
Sure. But for this itinerary.
I just like the views from up there.
For sure.
However, one of the things I love is that we sponsor Hole 1 at Silverthorne.
Yeah, it's a toss-up.
Which then would tie into, if you're smart enough to know how to do it, you get a free beer to do.
You take advantage of.
Which, okay, so that's where we're going to start. Secret, I'm doing Warden Park. But this itinerary, I'm going to not tell you what I would do, but what makes most sense.
Okay.
Go disc golfing at Silverthorne.
Okay.
Get your free beer.
Yep.
Go get it at the Dew because that's where you get it, and you have to do it within a certain number of hours. And then we're going to dinner at Borey's.
Okay. Ooh, classic Great Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's on a lot of people's lists when they think about the Great Falls area.
Yeah.
And Borey's is not in Great Falls. It's in Black Eagle. But we had guests in this week who were here like in 1967, I think she said, or 61. And they haven't been back in a while. But one of the things when they come back is they always do Borey's.
Yeah.
And she asked me, has it changed? I'm like, no, they pride themselves on not having changed.
Yes.
Like it's not stale, it's not dirty, it's not gross.
No, but you step back in time and you can picture a different era.
They do things the way they've always done them because it works. And so she asked about the breadsticks. I said, yes, they're still there. She asked about the minestrone soup. Yes, it's still there. Their chicken dinner. Yeah. Oh, I'm having chicken dinner. I mean, I
haven't tried the chicken dinner there.
I'm not a fan of minestrone soup.
Okay.
That doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah.
It just means I'm not a fan. So I'm going to have salad and then I'm going to have chicken and I'm going to eat a lot of the breadsticks.
Oh.
With butter, because that's what you do. I love it. Okay, so that's Borey's.
Giddy about this.
I know.
Yeah.
I love Borey's. I try to go to Borey's. I recommend it as an option for dinner quite often in my house.
Yeah.
And my current spouse always tells me no.
We went there, I think was it New Year's Eve? We went there at like 4:30 in the afternoon because we were both hungry and we were like, well, if we're going to get a reservation, we better go at senior citizen time. It was delightful.
And then that's it for my Friday. And I'm going to go check into my hotel.
Which is?
The Gibson.
Yes. Good choice.
I haven't even toured the rooms yet. So that's why I picked the Gibson.
Good choice.
Saturday, we're going to get up and we got a lot of things going on here. And so we're grabbing coffee and a breakfast sandwich at Karma on our way out of town.
Okay.
Karma is one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
It's a drive-through coffee place. They've got great food options. If you want to be just like me, you can order the Mayan mocha.
Mayan, that's what it is. I said Mexican mocha earlier.
It's
Mayan
pretty
mocha.
close.
Yeah.
Yep. And so that's what we do. And then we eat in the car and we're headed out to Gibson Reservoir.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of great trail systems, a lot of good exploring. One of the things I would do is, if you're so inclined, I would do some paddle boarding.
Yeah.
On
Nice.
Gibson Reservoir.
Okay.
The thing is, I've never done paddle boarding, so I'm thinking this is the first place to go and try it.
Okay.
It
You're
might
just
not
gonna
be
go
great.
big or go home there. Okay.
There we go. So we're going to explore the Gibson Reservoir area. It's a beautiful scenic drive. A lot of opportunities to just get out, look around, do some hiking. It's great. So you're going to do that. You're going to work up an appetite because you've only had a breakfast sandwich and an awesome coffee.
Yeah.
You're going to drive back into Augusta and you're going to have a burger at the Western.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Haven't been to the Western. I've been to the other one.
Buckhorn Bar.
Yep.
Great for burgers. Better for fried chicken.
Okay.
And then the Lazy Bee Bar. That is a good option for pizza.
Oh, okay.
And then you also have the Outlaw Women's Saloon, and I've not eaten there, so I have no recommendation there. But my option is burger at the Western.
Okay, great.
And then from there, on the way out to Gibson Reservoir and on the way back, you're going to explore the area a little bit. And then we're going to leave Augusta and head towards Choteau, and we're going to check out Egg Mountain.
Oh.
And folks, if you say Choteau, they're going to make fun of you.
Yeah,
It's
it was
Choteau.
weird that she said it that way.
Yeah. We also had a guest in this week that called it Shoto.
Chateau. Chateau. People have a hard time with that one.
Shoto, folks.
Shoto.
And then we're going to head back into town after looking at Egg Mountain, doing that thing. And we're going to go to roller derby.
Ooh.
So a roller skating theme kind of carries over,
Yeah.
but I've never been to a roller derby bout. So I'm going to do the roller derby. Here's the thing. This is an actual itinerary that you can do that is coming up. So check out our website to find out what the actual dates are.
Yeah.
There's homework. After we do roller derby, I'm heading over to the Beacon and watching Steve Keller Band play in the amphitheater.
I love it.
And that's the evening.
That's great.
Yep.
That's a full day.
The Beacon Amphitheater is on the banks of the Sun River.
Beautiful.
And if we can ever figure out who owns that and get in touch with them, we'd love to have you on our podcast.
Absolutely, we would.
We've been trying. And then good night's sleep, wake up Sunday, and we're going to walk over to the Wild Hare, and we're going to have brunch at the Wild
I
Hare.
was wondering if the Wild Hare was going to come
Of
into any
course.
of these. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Of course, we're going to make it. Fantastic breakfast.
So good.
And then take your time, ease into the day. Mimosas, Caesars, orange beers, shot of tequila. Do your thing. But this is a base camp of firsts. I would probably do something I've never drank before at breakfast, or randomly enough, not drink at breakfast because I've never done that either. That's a lie.
So every weekday morning before you come to work, is that what you're saying? Drinking a breakfast.
And then after I've finished thoroughly enjoying my brunch from the Wild Hare on Sunday morning, I leave.
Those were some really solid itineraries.
Yeah, they're packed.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to need to take Monday off.
That last day, that's a big day.
It's a huge day. That's why that's why we did grab and go breakfast.
Yeah.
But it is big, and I can't recommend going out to Augusta and having a burger.
No, it's beautiful.
I have other itineraries that have you grabbing meals in the randomest locations and then figuring out how to get you back for something. But they're great experiences. Just getting to, as my dad always said, hang out with the laid back country folk.
But really, ask locals their spots because they will be seemingly the most random, tiny places that have really good food.
But also, these are 3 completely random itineraries that I would be comfortable doing any of them.
Yes.
So you can be scrubby, you can be fancy, you can be outdoorsy, you can be all things here. Yep. You can be all of them at one weekend.
Absolutely, you can.
And that's what I think I love most about this idea of, what are your itineraries of putting it together? Because we've always ended the podcast like saying, hey, if you need help figuring out how to enjoy Great Falls,
right.
We got tons of ideas. We aren't joking.
Right.
Like the number of index cards I have on my desk of other itineraries that aren't making the cut for this episode. Because, I came in here thinking you were going to share too. And then...
those are enough for today.
But also, I didn't know if I'd get through all of them. Yeah. And then just being able to do all of them, I'm like, oh, that works out good for me. And I got to tell my dog food story. So...
Perfect.
It's a Red Letter Friday for me.
And I feel like those itineraries too, that's not something if you just Google. Now, granted, you will find our website if you Google Great Falls, and we'll have, we'll be updating with these ideas. But those aren't normal. I mean, you'll see the normal museums, things like that. But these itineraries are curated and they're thoughtful, and they're not just something you're going to find just on TripAdvisor or something.
I think one of the things is, and this happens like when you go to eat somewhere or someone stops in here and they're like, well, what do you recommend? And I'm always hesitant and scared because I'm a wild card. I don't know if you want me recommending things that I'm interested in because maybe we're not the same people.
Right.
We have friends that recommend crap to us all the time. We like them as people, but their recommendations are junk. And I'm like, what is wrong with you two? We're so compatible on so many other things, But if they give us a food recommendation or a movie recommendation, nope. It is a recommendation to steer clear.
That's
I can guarantee you my husband and I are not going to like anything they recommend from a food or a movie.
That's hilarious.
It's just weird. So you got to find your kindred
people.
spirit.
Yeah.
And maybe you are like me.
Yeah.
These itineraries are going to be amazing for you if
Yeah.
you are a Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not a Rebecca, you may not enjoy that stuff.
Right. That's a good point.
To each your own.
Well, and here's you always recommend Snits. I
do.
don't. And that's simply just because I have not been to Snits yet.
Now, I think what would be fun, because Carol recommends completely different things. And what I love about it is her recommendations are good.
Yeah.
But I never think of them.
Right. That's why it's good to have these multiple people putting together these itineraries.
Yeah.
The Trip Teases. Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see how Carol does in her second appearance. Maybe she'll share with us her itinerary ideas.
That's a good idea.
And she can name them.
Yeah. Maybe we should have rotating team member guests on to share their itineraries.
Yeah. That'd make Callie Jean happy.
It would. She's
been angling to get on this podcast. I mean,
this would be a fun surprise.
You think after 241 episodes, like, we'll let anybody on, and you would be wrong. You are dead wrong. Not just anybody gets on this show.
I think, though, this would be a really fun surprise, especially coming from you. If you were like, if you just did a calendar invite for her. Just didn't even say anything, just calendar invite.
You know, though, I think it's almost funnier, kind of like Matt Damon and
Ben Affleck?
Nope.
Oh. I don't know where you're going with this. They just like to hang out.
The late night host, Jimmy Kimmel.
Mm-hmm.
How Jimmy Kimmel used to end his show all the time, and our apologies to Matt Damon, we didn't have enough time to bring him on, and so now there's this
just end it every time.
Yeah, there's this feud where like Matt Damon's like, I wouldn't even go on Jimmy Kimmel now, even if he wanted me to, and it's like Matt Damon isn't sitting backstage, and they did not have enough time to bring Matt Damon on. It's just like this
ongoing joke
skit that they got going on now. And then I just saw a clip where Matt Damon showed up on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that Jimmy Kimmel hosts.
Oh.
And so there's this animosity between the two. So I'm thinking we could play that out, and Callie Jean just never gets on the show.
And we invite everybody else on the team. Everyone else on the team gets to go first.
Even Avery gets invited, but not Callie Jean. The problem is we poke so much fun at her that she would probably just break down crying.
Probably,
because she's already concerned that she's not the favorite.
Yeah.
So
I'm not the favorite either, in case anyone was wondering.
No, our apologies to Callie Jean. We didn't have time for her podcast.
That's just now we well, there's that. Now the suspense to see if she will ever be on.
So there is the I set the bar high
for
did. Trip Teases, and so that is what Rebecca looks like in 3 different itineraries.
I love that.
That we think that I think would be fun.
Mm-hmm. I think this is great. I love this concept. I love that we're sharing these.
Yeah,
it's a great idea.
And I'll say this: I am not a fan of the staycation.
Okay.
Unless I get unless I get people who are like, hey, I want to do something, I'll be like, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I will immediately go into itinerary building mode, and I'll be like, yes, show up. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
And I will stay at these places with them.
Yeah.
Instead of staying at my home, because then it is a vacation and I don't have to worry about cooking or cleaning or doing laundry after they've left.
Yep. It actually is a break for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to explore the community that I love in ways I never have. So
yeah, because if you do live in Great Falls, you're always like, okay, what am I doing with people who come in? And obviously there's a lot, but this gives you a very specific list.
But also there are things that you wouldn't. We always say you don't explore what's in your backyard.
Right. If you live in a community, you're not going out doing it.
This is the perfect opportunity, is to invite friends in.
Yep.
And do it.
Yep.
Or you as a traveler, grab some friends from your town and make a road trip out of it.
Yeah.
It's a long weekend at best, because I have one itinerary that starts on Thursday.
Yeah.
Because we start early on Friday.
But I think all these are long weekend ideas that we'll be sharing.
Every one of them requires you to at least have Friday off.
Yeah. And in theory, Thursday to travel.
Yeah. But
that's not bad.
You can get up early Friday and do the Friday, Saturday, Sunday itineraries.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's giving you, like, if you're just coming into town on a Friday, just gives you Saturday.
Right.
You got to pack a lot into a Saturday.
Lot. Yeah. Especially if you're driving out to Augusta and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful drive.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the fall. Fall's a good time for that too.
Great burger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited to share more of these.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And I promise I won't immediately pass judgment.
Yeah, right. That's you can't promise that.
I mean, I'll try. I did immediately pass judgment with Liz's favorite bird. I'm like, whatever. No, that is stupid.
In our prior episode.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, if you need help planning an itinerary on the things that all you got to do is tell us what you like. Yeah. We'll give you some options. We're good at it. So we can be your travel advisor. We can be your buddy. And if you need that help, give us a call, 406-761-4436. You're scared to talk on the phone? Send us an email, information@visitgreatfalls.org. Or you have an idea of what your itinerary weekend would be.
Tell us what you did.
Tell us what the name of your itinerary and what it includes. Well, let's see what kind of things we can get inspired by our own self. And then we'll have all of this become available at some point for you to just click and go, yeah, I'm going to make all that happen. We could break it down by hour. Some people, that gets them a little anxious, but hey, I'm here for it if you need it. So folks, until we see your bright, smiling, happy, healthy, beautiful faces in our fine city, we do hope you are creating amazing memories with your friends and family wherever you might be. We'll see you soon.
We're No Dam Experts is the recorded claims from Great Falls, Montana, covering what you need to know about this amazing damn town. Damn, that felt good.